I am Travis Ankrom. I am a graphic design student at Virginia Martin College of Art and Design, and I am a Jedi. When I was first told about it, I got really excited about it and also a little bit nervous when I got to the workshop because I didn't really know too much what to expect. But once I was told a little bit about it, I equated it to the group that my high school started trying to do.
Tell me, because you said that in your last, what were they trying to do?
Just to try to give the people they identified as gifted, I guess,
Okay.
as to give them a place and to help give them direction in their artwork and stuff like that.
Okay, so you felt that they were trying to create a thing where they would recognize potential in individuals that haven't recognized it in themselves.
Yes.
Make them aware of it, and then give them the tools to make it work for them.
Yes. Jumping in, just doing it, not kind of second guessing yourself like, I don't know if I should, not just do it. Kind of like the first testimonial that I did.
Okay.
It was like, I started going, I don't know, and started procrastinating. I was like, no. And I just did it.
And how do you feel when you do that? How do you feel when you just jump in and do something? How do you feel at the end?
I felt pretty good about it, actually.
But I mean everything. How do you feel about everything that you just jump in and do, no matter how it ends?
I feel pretty confident about it. Because I've even did that with a couple personal projects, and the result turned out pretty good, and I also felt confident just about myself and the end result.
Okay, so by having that mindset when you enter into something, the results always seem to show improvement based on past experiences.
I try to explain them that if they also came to me going, oh, is this anything about Star Wars, I'd try to explain to them that no, it's not really anything with Star Wars. It draws on some of the ideas and philosophies of Jedi from the movies, but we're not running around with lightsabers and LARPing and stuff.
Right. So what are those philosophies you think that are similar?
Just kind of like a larger force that's beyond yourself, that once you're aware of, you're able to tap into it, and sometimes if you're not aware of it, you can still tap into it, but it's a lot easier once you know about it.
What happens when you tap into it? What's the difference?
For me, things kind of become a lot more clear and understandable.
Okay.
In a way. And just things seem to go a lot smoother.
Okay. What is it about the mindset that helps you? What do you get now that you didn't get before? What do you understand now that you didn't understand before? About life, about work, about achieving things?
Pretty much just so long as I just do it, whether I really fully understand it or not, I'll end up accomplishing what I set out to do, and during that process, one way or the other, I'll figure out the whole thing.
Okay.
Either like a personal situation or a project or something in the workforce.
Okay. So it's letting go and realizing that that's okay that I don't understand it yet. I'll understand it as I go.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep moving. And then I'm going to be comfortable with the fact that I'll know when I need to know.
Yes.
Where in the past you probably just said, I don't know that, and you'd stop. Right?
Yeah, or I'll stop halfway and before I started figuring it out and be like, I still don't understand it, and I just give up. Yeah, actually, right now I'm working on a mural for my mom's bedroom, and basically what it is like the creation of Adam, but just the arms with like clouds, like they're coming out of the clouds.
Okay.
And I've been having trouble with the clouds in the past because I started it, I believe, last year, but then I ran out of time because winter hit, and it really wouldn't have worked out well in her room and on the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
So I stopped and I just started back up, and the clouds didn't really turn out that well, but I've started redoing them, looking up references, and just kind of going with it, and even going as far as using like a plastic bag to make the clouds, which they've been turning out better.
Okay. So it helped you. You were able to, through JEDI, kind of reapproach and say, okay, it failed last time. It doesn't mean I'll continue to fail. You did a little more research. I mean, you dug deeper and said, I'm not just going to stand there and try and figure it out. If I do something to figure it out, and even extend to the point to adding another tool, meaning maybe I can't do that, but the bag can. So realizing that you're not alone. Sometimes you need a new tool or a new friend or a new coworker to get the job done well.
Right.
So JEDI is A, opening up to say, I'm going to jump back in even though I failed, and then B, what else is out there that can help, instead of just like, I don't know, so I'm done. Would you say that there's more of a want in yourself for it to be better? Yeah. So not just the fact that JEDI helped you make it better, but now you finish something or you start something and you're not satisfied if it's not as good as you hoped. Where before you're just going, well, what am I going to do?
Right.
Okay. So JEDI puts a sense of caring. You care more now about the results of the things that you do.
Yes.
Okay.
And also in the past, I would always just stop mid-project if I was just drawing like a picture or painting something out, and it was just for me. I would just stop and then go do something else. But now I've started actually going through with it all the way to completion. I'm not really I haven't figured out why I used to just stop midway. Probably because I just started getting dissatisfied with how it was turning out, then I would just move on. So now I just kind of start tweaking it to where I'm satisfied with it, and that helps it get to completion.
Okay.
I would first probably say, at least just, give it a shot, see if you like it, but also to try to sell it, I would be like, it'll probably help give you some ideas of how to, I guess, focus on what you really want to help narrow down your goals. It's almost like some of that energy overflows onto me, and that helps give me that extra kick in the pants to get going, to do whatever it is I need to be doing. Actually, one thing I have noticed, I've also started applying some of the principles and ideas of JEDI just into my everyday interactions, and in certain situations where I would like freak out or just lose my mind or get angry or something, I would just be a lot more calm and collected about it and just deal with it, and usually the outcome came out to be a lot better than it would have otherwise.